Good morning, furry fandom. It's Fox Cub, aka Copper Kid here, bringing you another video. But today's video will be a little bit different. And what I have planned for today, I cannot be wearing my fursuit head. I can, but my vision won't be that great. So, I will be wearing something different. I decided to wear my hat because, for one thing, my hair never stays parted the way I want it to, and I wanted to show this off. But before I get into today's video, I have another shout out, which I'll be using my old phone to show the shout out, as I did last time. And the person I want to shout out once again is Levi. Because not only has he helped me get this far with getting my YouTube channel set up and helping me with an activity I've been working on, but he has so generously offered to edit this video. So, a big shout out to him. Go check his stuff out. It is really unique and really nice and awesome. I have not seen anyone make what he makes, and the way he makes it is really, I don't know what else to say. It's awesome. And today's video that I will be showing is kind of going to be like a teaser for another activity I have for the future. For today's video, I will be doing... Well, before I say a little explanation, I'm a bit of a history buff, and I know a lot about, like, the Wild West, both World Wars, the American Civil War, the Revolution, the War of 1812. Well, today's video I will be showing how to load a weapon that would have been used in both the War of 1812 and the American Civil War. And the weapon is behind me on my couch. It is this beauty. It is a replica of a Kentucky rifle. Not a Kentucky long rifle, because a Kentucky long rifle is 6 feet long on the barrel part. This looks more to me, just by looking at it, 3 feet. Maybe a little over. So, I will be showing how to load this thing. I don't actually have the actual ammunition, or bullets, gunpowder, or whatever. For 2 reasons. 1, I don't have it in general, and 2, I'm indoors, so I don't really want to load this thing for real indoors. But possibly, if I could find that stuff, I could do a real loading video and show you guys how to actually shoot it. But for now, I'm just going to be showing this off. Let's see. The correct way to load this, technically... Well, before I say that, there's one thing I should say. During the American Civil War and the War of 1812, which is what these weapons were mostly in, they had these little satchels that they wore across them that were full of these little packets, or cartridges, whatever you want to call them. They were cloth, and they had gunpowder and a bullet in them, because you're supposed to technically measure the gunpowder before you put it in this. But during those wars, they had that stuff already ready for them, because you can't really measure the correct amount when you're getting shot at. So they would reach into their satchels on their sides, and their little cartridges, like I said, they're in cloth, so they had to bite them and rip off the tip and pour the gunpowder in. You're technically supposed to pat the gunpowder down, but when you're being shot at, you're not paying attention to all the little steps. Next, they have the bullet that's inside it. Take it out, and usually either wrap it in a little piece of cloth or paper, but they always wet it with their spit, and they put it in the barrel and push it down as far as they can with their thumb. Then they take this piece out, a ramrod, and they would push it down as far as it will go, and without the bullet in it, it doesn't stick out very much, but when there's a bullet in it, it sticks out about hand length, and they make sure that it stays down there and make sure it doesn't come back out or roll out. And they put the ramrod back, but the next step isn't just simply pulling this back and shooting. This part has two steps. One click is safety, because if you can see, I'm pulling the trigger right now, and it's not shooting because that was the old-fashioned safety. And this little piece right here is called the nipple, and they would put these little caps, like on the toy Wild West revolvers with cap guns. They had little caps like that, but had a lot more kick in them, and they were made of copper on the outside. They would have those in their satchel as well, and they would take them out, and they usually had a tool to put them on with, but if you're being shot at, you're not going to be grabbing that tool. So they just took their hands, put it on there, and then it was ready to be it's loaded, but not ready to be fired. So, the next step is, aim it at your enemy, pull the hammer back one more click, and now it's live and ready to be fired. They would aim, and that would be all the steps they did during the war. But as I said, you're supposed to put the gunpowder in, pack the powder down, then put the bullet in, and then push the bullet down. But when you're being shot at, you're not going to have time to do all that. And you have to do all this in 20 seconds. A second more over 20 is another second leading toward you being shot and being another casualty of war. So, you had to be really fast. I'm going to do a little demonstration reenactment of myself as fast as I can go. So, but it'll probably be a little faster than normal since I don't have the actual ammunition, but I'm going to simulate the best I can. And I don't have a timer with me, so you, viewer, who is watching, let me know in the comment section down below how long it took me to do this. Alright, so, starting now. Oh wait, I have to start over, I forgot a step. But, alright. Okay, forget about the timing me now part. Alright, get ready to time me now. Alright, stop the timer. How long was that? The second time I did that, because the first time I completely forgot the step of wetting the piece of paper or cloth. I assume they used the little package cartridge cloth the bullet came in since it was already in their hands. But they also probably reached into their pockets. I do know they did come with some pieces of cloth for the guns, but when you're being shot at, you have to improvise when you've got like hundreds of thousands of troops marching at you with a bunch of guns that are good as this or better than this, and you only have so much time to react. So, what did you think of this video? A bit different than my first two videos. I'm still going to be doing more story time videos, and I'm going to be doing some video game videos. And the references I made about the War of 1812 and the Civil War and wars that include these guns in general is kind of a teaser hint at one of my projects. Not sure when I'll get that video out, but I will get it out at some point here soon, I'm hoping. So, let me know. Do you want to see more stuff related to history? And what about history do you want me to talk about? And what do you know about history? What fun facts do you know? Just let me know in the comment section down below. And once again, thank you for all you lovely subscribers who have subscribed to my channel and watching my videos. And what else would you like to see me do on this channel? Would you like to see me do more stuff like this or something different? Leave your ideas in the comment section down below, and subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. Leave a thumbs up, like, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video when I do upload. And that's about all there is for me I can think of to say. So this is Copper Kid signing off.